Apollo Red One first got on my radar when he dropped his Midnight Plastic album, and ever since then nothing that he has released has made me get the hype around him. Other than the fact that he's Cardi's cousin and is signed to YVL, Apollo isn't dropping anything that is drastically different from largely any other underground rappers that are out there. He does experiment here and there, take 1003 for example, but I never found there to be anything standout about him. With the release of Demon Heart Radio though, maybe my opinion on ApolloRed1's music will finally change. And well, it didn't. The beats on here are mainly of trap and rage beats that I found all of them to sound really generic. Take a listen to the beats on tracks like Ping, Shell, and ARP My Bitch and tell me they don't sound like your standard trap or rage beats.
Sipping on Easter pink. I heard they rockin' for drill, they rockin' for chain. Nigga got fake links. I just for the whole floor in UK and Miami. I feel like fake, nigga. It's boots and rain. You ain't even got no rain. New coupe candy paint. My chain come out of tank. Left way chun. Yeah, my dick get way a lot. Military shooters, yeah, they stationed at the spot. Yeah, boxes in the front.
Even On Your Head literally sounds like a beat that you hear Ken Carson rapping over in More Chaos.
That motherfucker too, I got two. So many bitches don't know how to move. So many niggas don't like how I move. So many hoes, I'm fucking them too. Jump on the top of the Bitterberg roof.
You do at least have 2 tracks in this album where Apollo does go out of his comfort zone and performs over some different production. The opener Demon sees him perform over this slow guitar that I think sounds okay.
Watch your tone when you speaking to. If it go down then I refill. Get some things I can teach you. I been through a lot, know a thing or two.
And More Time, whose beat gives me big Easter Pink by Fake Ming vibes. But it goes for a darker atmosphere and honestly comes out sounding pretty cool. It's without a doubt the best beat on this whole album.
And I like that you don't treat me like a celebrity. I burn the blow with me on tour, that's why they scared of me. I told her get the gang tatted if she care for me. Go to Cali, I just took a shopping in Beverly. I get with.
But yeah, I'm left more unimpressed than impressed with the beats on here. Also feeling similarly towards ApolloRed1's performances that I often didn't care for. He doesn't bring much energy into any of the tracks or at the bare minimum catch any good flows. He's just there. He honestly gets overshadowed by the beats that aren't even that good in the first place. The features too aren't much better than Apollo. Like I obviously knew that Destroy Lonely would be bad on Codeine Shower. He's been watched for a long time. But the other features with Brian Barnes, while he does have a nice voice, I didn't find his feature on Demon to be outstanding.
This is who I wanted you to see. Caught up in my ways till you believe that I was an angel.
Homicide Gang's feature on Taipan's is ruled by bad mixing. And most disappointingly so, Someone's feature on Geeked Up I found to be forgettable. The track that I liked the most from here was More Time. As I mentioned, I enjoyed the beat for it. It's something different from the rest and sounds really good. But it's ApolloRed1's performance that ruins the track for me. I just don't find him to mesh all that well with the beat. I think it's how he's mixed that makes him sound so off and not mesh with the beat at all.
Mercury, but never been no messenger. I got a new cool hub and you can be my passenger. She told me fuck me through a text, but I'm not mad at her. That Glock 2010mm caliber.
The track that I liked the least from here was SRT. Not a bad track, but the least interesting out of all the tracks here. Don't care for the beat or what ApolloRed1 does over it.
Swimming it, feel like I'm diving in. Kicking the couple, I lied again. He wasn't there, so I tried it, friend. My living, yeah, title me. 2 pistols on me like Deadpool. And if you sipping a red pill.
So yeah, Demon Heart Radio is still not changing my opinion on ApolloRed1's music. I give it a 5.1 out of 10. Thanks for watching.